Okay, friends, so a quick video here just to show you what I mean by number 3 and also number 4 when you get to it. And so when we're in class together, I have students roll a die 10 times and keep track of what they roll, and then that tells you what you end up winning. So we're going to do game 1 here. You'll have to do game 1 yourself with different results, but you'll see how to do it now. So the thing you want to do is you want to roll a die 10 times, or in my case, I'm just going to use this website that's going to let us roll it 10 times, and here she is over here. So there's the dice right there. I'm going to hit roll again, and you can hit roll again as many times as you want until, I mean, it really doesn't matter. These are random dice, so right there is good enough. So on these dice, I got a 3, a 2, a 1, a 4, a 3, a 6, a 3, a 3, a 1, and a 5. All right. So in order to find the average of the candy that I won, I have to look back at my document and remember what it means to roll a 1. Oh yeah, game 1's nice. So game 1, since every 1 that I roll meant that I won 1 piece of candy. Every 2 meant that I won 2, and every 3 meant that I won 3, and so forth and so on. So really, since the numbers on the dice indicate how many pieces of candy I won, all I've got to do is add up all the numbers on the dice, and divide that by 10, and that's my average. So let's do it. So that's going to be, I can't see that, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to use a different thing here. 3 plus 2 plus 1. Go back to here. 4, 3, 6. Plus 4 plus 3 plus 6. 4 plus 3, 6. 3, 3, 1, 5. Plus 3 plus 3 plus 1 plus 5. And then all of that divided by 10. And that tells me I would average 3.1 pieces of candy over those 10 rolls. So that's what mine would look like here for number 3. Add up the 10 results and divide it by 10. Now, with game number 2, just remember, when you do game number 2, you won't be adding up the numbers on the faces of the dice because you'll be adding up the amounts of candy that you won. So, for example, if you roll a 2, the number you will add into your total would be 4. If you roll a 6, you'll add in a 12. If you roll a 1, you'll add in a negative 15, and so forth and so on and so forth and so on. You know what? Let's just show you game number 2 as well. So let's go back to my random.org site. I'm going to roll again, and let's use these results here. So I rolled a 3, a 2. I gave you on these little charts back here. You can use these to keep track if you want to. That's left over from when I give folks these in class so they can write on them. But I'm just going to keep track of them on a piece of paper in front of me. So I rolled a 3, a 2, a 4, a 4, a 5, a 1, a 4, a 1, a 2, and a 4. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I need to come over to my little cheater sheet here. So for that 3, I won 6 pieces of candy. So I got to go back to my little calculator here, and I got to go 6 plus. Then I rolled a 2, and a 2 is 4 pieces of candy. Then I rolled a 4, and a 4 is 8 pieces, and the next 4 is also 8 pieces. The 5 is 10. That was awesome. Woohoo! Oh, then I rolled a 1. Ugh, that's a negative 15. That kind of sucks. Then I rolled a 4, which is another 8. Yay. But then I rolled a 1. Ugh, that's another negative 15. Gross. Then I rolled a 2, which I won 4. And then I rolled another 4, which is 8. So essentially, for everything except 1, the number of candy pieces that you win is double the roll, except for 1. When you hit a 1, it whacks you with a loss of 15. I'm going to divide that by 10, and I end up with an average of 2.6 pieces of candy per. So that's how you would do game 2. So I hope that helps just kind of get you through what I'm talking about here. All right.